Alright, let's bring you back over here. So, I'm assuming that the vote is going to stay the same. So, we are here at El Paso. That captain emote looks really good. Alright, let's go over to the flight and let's put in maps. We'll close the ILS chart for Cedar Rapids. Flight plan clear. KELP. I don't know. Where should we fly? Should we go? We could go. We could go Phoenix, Albuquerque. Yeah, we could go to Amarillo. The two new fields. So that's the question. Yeah, let's take a look at one possible route. El Chapo has a load. FS Economy. I am opening the luggage door now. Yeah, this is what we'll do. Alright, we're going to Phoenix. So on the 4-flight view, we're going to go flight plan. We're going to put in KPHX. And then we're going to click on routes. The route advisor is going to tell us a couple different routes. I'm going to go the Atkin 5, Atkin driver, ping 1. Oh, driver, ping 1. I love it. Atkin 5, Atkin driver, ping 1. We're gonna try for that and see what happens. So, Atkin. For the Atkin 5, let's go take a look at the weather. Ping made in Phoenix, yeah. I don't have any ping clubs. I just have TaylorMade, Titleist. Am I gonna fly any FS Economy? No, it's kind of hard to do FS Economy in a jet. Let's get the weather. All right, we're departing 26 left and 26 right. So we'll go 26 left for the Atkin 5. Which runway for ping 1? In Phoenix, they are. It could change, but in Phoenix, they're landing 25 left, 25 right. We'll go 25 left. Alright, so there's the flight plan. We'll go over here to the IFR high. And there we go. Take off on the Atkin 5. Driver. I love it. Oh, that's cool. So the waypoints are bunker, hybrid, ping, birdie, par, puck, puke ray, phenap. I don't know, Gibbs. Oh, that's funny. I like it. Alright, so there we got information uniform at Albuquerque. So that's good to know. You had a ping putter said made in Phoenix on the bottom. Ah, I didn't know they were made in Phoenix. Hello, Ninja with Guitar. Alright, let's go to the Benny Sim overlay. And we'll put in that information first. Actually, we should get on Pilotedge first and see if they actually... give us what's filed. So let's go do one more thing. Fuelplanner.com, Boeing 737-800, KELP to KPHX. 13.5 on the fuel load, 7 on the reserves. So let's go to weight and balance. Very similar weight to the last one. All right, we'll connect up to, we'll get the jet going a little bit, and then we'll talk to PE. Did you get your clubs made for you? Yes, I did. I had them custom fit for me. I have Titleist AP 716 clubs, and they were the size of the shaft and the weight of the shaft were custom fit. So yeah, I highly recommend getting your shafts custom fit. I do. All right, battery on. Close the guard. Standby power to auto. Close the guard. Cabin utility power on. That on. We'll do position light, strobe and steady. Passenger signs auto. We'll do window heat on. Trim air on. Recirc on. And let's start. Let's get a fuel pump 1 going. Start the EPU. 1000 to 1000. You've never had anyone complain about the size and weight of my shaft. Always fits fine. But do you make birdies and pars, or do you bogey and double bogey, JSnap? That's what I want to know. Yes, ATC will be a live human, Maddie. Okay, we'll let the EGT stabilize before we turn on the APU gens. Meanwhile, we'll just do ground power. Let that stabilize. You're a hole-in-one kind of guy? Oh, okay. You've had a hole-in-one? I've had a hole-in-one. Now that you brought it up, I can actually talk about it. April 7th, 2013. I'm in a city in California. I'm at a ham radio convention, and we just happened to have a golf tournament before the convention. And so I'm in a city called Visalia, California. 7-iron, 150 yards. Hit the green, went lightning fast right up to the flag, hit the flag and dropped. Hole in one. I had to buy everyone drinks. All right, APU gen. Did it actually APU gen come on? APU bleed. How is there a way to verify that you're on the APU gens? Would you just come up here and go APU gen, and as long as you have volts, yeah, all right, must be working. Okay, the APU gen is on, so we can turn ground power off. Let's set up the pressure panel. Well, let's get ground clearance first. So come up here to Pilotedge, connect. Our call sign today is Southwest 572.
Connected to Pilotedge.
I do prefer golf, absolutely, over almost everything. I have a problem. The problem is that, well, let me give you a little bit of advice. When you have 5 children, it's ready to watch. It's ready to watch and play golf. Trust me. Let's see. Let's go over to file the flight plan, and we'll go B738 slant Lima, and we'll go from KELP to KPHX. We're gonna file. I'll grab it off of here. Wonder if that'll work. We'll find out. Paste. So again, the Atkin 5, Atkin driver ping 1. I wonder if that's like the Atkin diet. Normally you have to buy the drinks before the hole-in-one, at least on your date. Oh my gosh. I should read things before I read them. You can quote me on that. I should read things before I read them. 30. We're going westbound. 34 is fine. Actually, you know what? Let's go up. Let's live on the edge. Let's go to 36,000. 450 on the true airspeed. File IFR. Now is a good. Yeah, there is a baby in the oven. The baby is due in November. Yep. Now, if you can combine 2 of your passions together at the same time, how great is that? You can apply that to many things in life. Let's see if our plan is filed. The other thing I need to do is I need to go up and start the alignment here. You guys are cracking me up. Southwest 572. Yep, looks like we're all filed. All right, let's go over to the 4-flight. Airports. Nearest airport, El Paso. Clearance is on 125.0. So set COM 1 125.0. That didn't work. Set COM 1 125.0.
COM1 set to 125.0.
And then in the standby, I'm going to
put 123 Sierra X-ray Hotel 7, short 25, ready for departure.
Goldsy's flying.
123 Sierra X-ray Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left at Hotel 7, take it.
25 left at Hotel 7.
Towers in standby. Actually, we should put ground in standby.
Delta 5150, contact Open Center 132.95.
Right, there we go.
Delta 5150, Open Center, climb and maintain level 370.
Write that down, boys. There'll be a test later. A John Flyism. I should read things before I read them. Megamass is firing on all cylinders, Peter Hoover says. Yeah. Golf and baby making. Been known to do both in the same day, actually. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, in the same day, just recently.
Eclipse 3 Sierra X-ray, connect departure.
Departure 3 Sierra.
Alright, let's look and see what they call El Paso. They call it El Paso. El Paso clearance, Southwest 572 IFR Phoenix.
Southwest 562, El Paso clearance, stand by. Runway 23 Sierra X-ray, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb maintained for level 210. Number 2, Charlie Alpha, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
We love you, John Fly, or at least your stream. Thank you, Megamass. 88s, man, 88s.
We're number 82, Charlie Alpha, Albuquerque Center, Roger. The wind's low, altimeter 3022.
Yep, exactly, W28. Oh, we have breaking news, everyone. Well, I gotta find out if I can share the breaking news. I got breaking news.
Southwest 572, clearance available, badge ready, copy.
Southwest 572, ready to copy.
Southwest 572, cleared to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Report. Atkin 5 departure, Atkin is found. Climb via the SID, except maintain 17,000. Departure frequency 119.15, squawk 1635.
Clear to Phoenix, Atkin 5, Atkin then as filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 17,000. 119.15, squawk 1635, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572, read back track.
Alright, let's set the squawk code. Set transponder on.
Transponder is on.
Set transponder 1635.
Transponder set to 1635.
Let's set our altitude to 17,000. Alright, let's continue down the list. So, let's set up our pressure panel. So we're going up to flight level 360. Landing altitude in Phoenix. I wish they'd show the landing altitude on the high IFR chart, but they don't. Maybe they do, I just haven't noticed it. 1135. Okay, pressure panel is set. Yeah, I haven't got permission to share the breaking news yet, but no, it's not. It's not that. No, Mr. X yet. I'll go ahead and tell you. GPB 500 just updated KSAC, Sacramento Executive, to blend with both the major ortho options. So now you have the option with regards to which ortho photo you've installed. So that is the breaking news. Some of you be like, what? Alright, pressure panel is set, squawk code is set, altimeter is set.
5150, maintain for level 350.
We'll go over to nav. And we'll go Kilo, Echo, Lima, Papa, reference airport. Route KELP to KPHX. And then we'll do Perfinet reserves today. Reserves are 7. Cost index 110 on the cost index. Flight level 360. N1 limit, no derate. Takeoff flaps 5. CG 24. V speeds, boom, boom, boom. Departures and arrivals. Departing. I think we're going to be departing runway 26 left, but let's look at the chart here. Yeah, 26 left. I think is what we'll plan for. We're going to do the Atkin 5. And with the... it's not giving me additional...
5150, contact Open Center 127.15.
That's interesting. It's not giving me the Atkin
Correction,
position.
127.17.
Let's take a look at the legs page. That's Bivki Atkin. Okay.
Just raise your X-ray, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
We'll do the arrival, and we'll plan on 25 left. Actually, take it back. We want Phoenix. We want the
5150, Open Center, Roger.
Ping 1.
Number
Ping 1.
1230 X-ray, Albuquerque Center.
Driver
contact
transition.
300.
This is so appropriate. ILS 25 left. Execute. I love these golf acronyms. This is getting me going. Golf. Alright, that looks good. I noticed the ortho options this morning. Okay, yeah, you were ahead of the game. Yep. Yep. Alright, FMC has been programmed. Initial altitude 17,000 set. Trim is 4.3. Where, Goldsy, I saw you were taking off from Phoenix. Where are you flying to? I'm just curious on PE. Let's go fuel pumps on. Hydro's on. Hydraulics. Anti-collision light on. And we'll turn the, well, we'll leave the packs off until we push back. I don't believe we're pushing back onto a taxiway, so hopefully, well, better double check that. We'll look at the chart. El Paso taxiways. Yeah, looks like we can push back. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do see... No, it should be fine. Okay. You're going to LAX in the Love Jet Flower Power Eclipse. Nice. You picked up the Nimbus Phoenix scenery last week on the org. Had to check it out. How does it compare to the Mr. X? Okay. Requesting. I want to push back to the left, so we're going to click right. Hopefully.
Okay, a push cart is on it.
Oh, good. It's coming. Those cells were nice, both the org cell and also the steam cell. I almost pulled the trigger on Viva la France for Euro Truck Simulator on the org
Here
cell,
we
but I
go.
didn't. But I did pick up the American Truck Simulator and a bunch of DLCs and Euro Truck Simulator. Euro Truck Simulator was like $5. Phoenix, it's better than that? Okay. It's hard for me to utter those same words. So you're saying like the Salt Lake City and the Boston and that is top notch, but maybe Phoenix is showing its age a little bit, is what you're saying? Alright, normally you do engine start here on the pushback, but I'm just enjoying the view. First flight ever on Pilotedge out of El Paso, Texas. I'm kind of excited.
Okay, give me a second to clear.
Okay, I'll give you a second to clear. I'm just going to quickly look on the PE Aware. I'm going to do city pair search, KELP to KPHX. Yep, someone flew it. JSnap flew it on the 26th. Oh, it wasn't open yet. I'm the first one to fly it with it open. This route. Yeehaw! I just won. Great microphone. Voice is very crisp and clear. Yes. Go on Goldsy or me or both. Let's go up here and let's go packs off. And we'll go engine star number 2. Set the parking brake. Somehow though, JSnap thought like me and thought, I'm gonna fly from El Paso to Phoenix. Back in April. Add the fuel. I won X-Plane. Does ICE have KELP? I think this is just Gateway. I didn't know ICE had KELP. Now I gotta go get ICE's KELP because ICE does good work. All right, engine 2 starting up nicely. I won X-Plane. Yes. Maybe he knew something that we didn't know. Maybe. He does have the inside track. JSnap. When is the Airbus A320 Ultimate coming out? Can you safely say it's this year? Or can you just your mum about all that? Probably, huh? Alright, let's start number 1. Myco, this is 11. I've been rocking nothing but 11 since 11 came out in beta, public beta 1. This year, I think, yes. Okay, good. Boom. It's good to know. Ah, there's El Paso. Thank you, Goldsy. I'm gonna have to load that. I'm gonna have to load that into the sim now.
Salt Lake clearance, good morning, Southwest 1656 IFR over to Denver.
I believe that is Ben on the comms.
Southwest 1656 Salt Lake City clearance to the Denver Airport, lead 5 departure, Hayden transition, then is 5. Climb district to maintain 10,000, expect level 3510 minutes after departure.
Ah, okay.
Departure frequency
You're like the beta people are like, wait.
35.5, squawk 3403.
Alright, cleared over to Denver, leads 5, Hayden transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, stop at 10,000, 35 and 10, 1355, 3403 on the
Yeah,
clock,
we need to
Southwest
tweak
1656.
Cirrus Max's
Southwest
X-Plane
1656, read back
11.
correct.
He definitely, his 10 runs better. But it's just a matter of us making some software changes, and it'll be fine. I may do that when I visit him in September if he hasn't fixed it by then. Alright, let's turn the packs back on. To auto. Turn the engine gens on. Turn the engine bleeds on. APU can come off. Do you need to Oops, wrong ones. Alright. APU off. APU bleed off. Probe heat can come on. Any ice is not required. Yaw damper on. Flaps 5. RTO set to RTO, rejected takeoff. Taxi lights on. Runway turnoff lights on. MCP, let's turn the flight directors on. Put our speed up. Alright, we're ready for taxi. Let's get the latest weather. At El Paso. Information uniform. Wind calm. Hopefully we get 2-6 left, but we may not. We'll find out. Master caution can come off. Gateway ELP is matte rock. I have mixed feelings about his scenery. Yeah, I think this is Gateway. But this is just Lego stuff, right? I have to check out Iced. Let's turn over to the ground frequency, El Paso ground. 121.9. We'll put the tower in standby, which is 118.3. That all looks good. We'll see how smooth we can make this radio call. El Paso ground, Southwest 572, terminal taxi uniform.
Southwest 572 El Paso ground, runway 22 taxi via Juliet.
22 via Juliet, Southwest 572. Not what we expected. In fact, I'm wondering...
123 CR, sorry, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55 today.
Yeah, we can still do
Delta
the...
5150, contact Salt Lake City Center 128.7.
We can still do the Atkin 5 off of 22. I'm gonna have to reprogram the Atkin for 22 on the ILS, or FMS, I mean. Alright, let's get back to our diagram. Okay, we're gonna come out here and we're gonna go to Juliet.
Delta 5150, Salt Lake City Center, Roger.
That's true.
Salt Lake ground, good morning, Southwest 1656, coming up to spot 5, taxi with Yankee.
I think that's Juliet right over there.
Southwest 1656, Salt Lake City, Grandway 16 left, taxi via hotel.
16 left via hotel, Southwest 1656.
Entering runway 8? Not officially. ForeFlight thinks I'm entering runway 8, but I'm not. There's Juliet, yep. So I wonder if we can slowly do this modification here. Departures, ELP. Make sure we keep an eye on the ball here. And we're going to go 22. Atkin 5. Staying on Juliet. There we go. Legs. Yeah, that's fine. Didn't change anything. Yep. El Paso to Phoenix. First ever flight on Pilotedge for anyone. Ever. I am so cool. I win 7 John Fly miles. Okay, thanks, Greg, for that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to rocking the sack with the new ortho fixes. That'll be good. What I don't understand is why don't they just include the entire gateway into the sim by default into global airports? Why don't they just put the entire thing in? Rush and I flew into KELP last night. The approach to 8R is fun with the mountains right there. Oh, those are pretty mountains over there. Rockin' the sack. Rockin' the Sacramento Executive. They do include the gateway. No, they don't. No, because the other day I didn't have any scenery at one airport back east until I went to the gateway. Was it just coincidence that I grabbed I didn't have something until I went and got it from the gateway? Okay, so maybe I caught something in the delay. When did I last update? I'm on the latest update, 11.02 release candidate 2. I can't remember which airport it was I had to go get. Oh wait, I think I grabbed something yesterday.
Salt Lake City Tower, good morning. Southwest 1656. Holding short of 16 left, ready to go.
Southwest 1656. Salt Lake City Tower,
Mr. B. Farney, ready to
Southwest
go in
takeoff.
Salt Lake.
Clear for takeoff, 16 left.
The
Southwest
scenery update is
1656.
independent of X-plane updates. Oh, well I thought you were saying that this gateway scenery is already included. So I'm misunderstanding. If the scenery is accepted. Okay. Okay. So if I run XP Updater, it will update from the gateway. Global scenery update is independent update flow in the X-plane updater app. Oh. Oh. I can, how come I've never known that? You can update the airports, your global airports, independently from X-plane? How did I never know that? It's in California. Good answer, Greg. Good answer. Scenery updater, that is. Is the scenery updater a part of the X-plane 11 installer? When you run the updater, use the scenery option. I can't remember what it's called exactly. I've always avoided the updater because I thought that was referring to just custom like mesh. That's interesting.
Southwest 1656, contact departure.
Departure, Southwest 1656. Have a great day.
We all want Ontario. It's the most neglected Charlie airport on the planet.
Southwest 1656, allocate departure to contact climb maintain file 230. Southwest 1656, negative, reveal normal speed.
KAMA is the most neglected Charlie on the planet. It doesn't even have Lego brick. Ah, that you do have a valid point there, and that's why an airport will be very welcome from you, Goldsy. And I do need to grab El Paso scenery, iced. I'll do that probably after this flight. Alright, let's turn the lights on. Taxi light can come off. Let's tune over to tower. And let's turn let's see, wing light off, that's fine. Auto throttle can come on. Double check this situation. Departures, Phoenix ping 1. Departures, El Paso, Atkin 5, runway 22. No transition. Legs page has going Bivkey Atkin. Double check that. On airports, procedures, departures, Atkin 5. Runway 22, climb heading 222 to 4462, then right turn to Bivkey. Yeah, right turn to Bivkey, okay. Then on depicted route to Atkin. Okay. We are good. So, tower, again, is there. Let's put the departure in standby, which is 19er. 0.15. Press the triangle on the bottom left corner. Oh. I didn't know about that one. Alright, let's clean this up. Airports, stations. Let's zoom in. There's Bivkey. Cool. El Paso Tower, Southwest 572, ready to go 22.
West 572, El Paso Tower, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
22 cleared for takeoff, Southwest 572.
Southwest 1656, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77.
Okay, squawk code is in. $17 gigs worth of stuff? Whoa. You have the runways and taxiways done, Goldie? That's a start.
Southwest 1656, Salt Lake City Center, climb maintain file 350.
Toga. El Paso. Love ya. See ya. $80 knots. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Gear into the off position. One more. Oh yeah, baby. It's perfect vector to get out of that mountain. Alright, one more. See ya, El Paso. Oh yeah, baby. Ah, it's gorgeous. Alright, we're coming up to Bivkey. Then we'll make a right turn over to Atkin. Speed looks good. Flaps are clean. Gear is up and locked. Yeah.
572, contact departure.
Departure Southwest 572. This is Albuquerque departure, isn't it? Departure Southwest 572, 8,800 climbing Atkin 5.
That's 572, El Paso departure, radar contact.
So it is El Paso departure. Alright, we're making the turn to Atkin. Oh, I see what you're saying, Goldie. That's a good question. Does JSnap have the answer? 10,700. Let's do some little SOP. You down with SOP? You down with SOP? Yeah, you know me. Okay, making the turn, Atkin. Beautiful El Paso. I didn't think El Paso was beautiful. Oh, tile line. Why start switches to flight? I don't know. Should I go to continuous? Let me know. How do you check runway in use? Well, the myflightroute.com gives the ATIS. So, for example, at El Paso, I just clicked in KELP and oh, it's not working. It was working, and it told me the runway. But you just basically on the ForeFlight, right? So, you'd get the winds, right? And you'd say at El Paso, the winds are calm, so it's the default runway. So in this case, they sent me to runway 22 because the winds are calm. If the winds had a heading of 26, they would have sent me down to 26 left, or close to 26. They would have sent me down to 26 left. Does that make sense? All right, we're at 17,000. We're not going to get any higher until we are allowed. Should be on continuous for takeoff and landing, auto other times. Well, Mike Zulu Hotel, I have a question. Why do they have an FLT? Why is there...
572, contact Opportunity Center 134.6.
134.6, Southwest 572. Why do they have an FLT button? Just riddle me that. I'm curious. Albuquerque Center, Southwest 572, 17,000.
Southwest 572, Opportunity Center, climb maintain follow 360.
Climb maintain 360, Southwest 572. Alright, let's reset. Okay, so flight is for in-flight restart. Flight, I think, icing? Okay, yeah, okay, so flight, in-flight restart. Okay. So continuous for takeoff and landing. So what about climb? Should climb power be in auto or should be in continuous? Thank you, Sign Man Bob. Thank you, Goldsy. Should be on auto for climb. Alright, auto. Oops. Auto. Thank you. Need to add that to the checklist. So, takeoff is engine start is on continuous, and then after takeoff we want this to go to auto. Continuous for takeoff and final approach, auto for climb. Climb setting is boss. Sometimes it goes to continuous in certain circumstances like heavy rain. Oh, snack. Thank you. Thank you, Jedi. Why didn't it do the climb to driver? Appreciate that, guys. That's weird. So I was on vertical nav, but the vertical nav wasn't taking it to driver at flight level 360, even though I re-engaged. Okay. I believe continuous keeps the igniters going, so you would want those in heavy precip. Okay. Continuous makes it a lot less likely for a flame out, but hard on the igniters. So I wonder if the auto, what would the auto would detect certain circumstances where it might change those igniters. Thank you, Mad Hatter. Thank you, Professor Jedi. Alright, let's go standard pressure. For some reason, the when I re-engaged the vertical navigation, it did not go off of the FMS plan. So I don't know if that is a Zibo-ism or what, but that was interesting. So a lesson to be learned: when you're doing an instructed flight level change, always verify that your plane starts to climb. And don't just assume that it's going to climb when you press the button, even if everything is so-called configured correctly. The real 737 there is not auto? Are you serious? Wow. Well, then iFly screwed up as well. Ooh, so did that. So did that. All of these have the... Let's go to images. I'm just looking at Google searches here. No, I don't want simulator pictures. I want actual pictures. There we go. Alright, so let's see, if we look at this, we've got ground, auto, continuous, and flight. And this is a real... This is a real 737. And here they have ground, off, continuous, and flight. And that's a real 737 pit. Ground off continuous flight. So that looks the same. For stream mode. I just showed a 737 that has auto. Oh, the 733 doesn't have auto. Okay. Your dad's an astronaut? That's cool. Drew, I thought your dad was a Mad Dog pilot. Is he both? Continuous is for when visible precip or if Keith is around. That's true, baby. All right, flight level 320, climbing through to 36. JSnap he's one of those coders, those programmers, those developers
Off the center.
that actually has a sense of humor. It's a rare combination. A good sense of humor, not just a sense of humor, but a good sense of humor. Former MD-80 pilot, now 738. Ah, okay. Ted Prime, you left Corfu. How's the plane going? Speed. Oh, snack. You're right. You guys are good. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to climb in vertical speed mode. Let's go. Flight level change. Some of you guys were tempted just to let that go, weren't you? Sometimes chatty chat. Hey, Ryan. Oh, tile line. That looks ugly. I gotta redo that tile. Alright, we're at 360. Still climbing barely. We'll get there. Interesting. So does the flight level change take it out of VNAV? We'll go up. We'll go up at 1,000. It still took it out of... Oh yeah, it's going to. Alright, does anyone know how to move a jetway to the plane, away from the plane? I don't. Alright, we're almost there. Ground speed 323. Need to pick it up. Got a tea time. Alright, we'll re-engage VNAV. Alright, top of descent is 114 miles. Release brakes and the jetway should move out of the way. Yeah, that happens at some gates. That happens at some others. It doesn't. And to move the the plane, brakes on, engines off. Move to the plane. Okay. Good answers, good answers. I'm going to go take a look at Phoenix and see if they're still landing the way that I thought they were landing. Let's see, visual approach, 25 left, 25 right in use. The level change button should do an IAS climb, correct? Yes, okay. Alright, so that makes sense. For flight view. Let's do approach. We'll do ILS.
American 640, Phoenix Clearance to Los Angeles International Airport is 06 departure, message transition minutes filed.
25
Climb via
left.
SID, departure frequency
Vectors.
119.2, squawk 3435.
Alright, we can reset our MCP down to 4,000.
American 640, squawk 3435. American 640, read that correct.
Set nav 1 set nav 1 110.75.
1472, Oakland Center, roger.
Set nav 1 110.75.
NAV1 set to 110.75.
Southwest 1472, descend via sir for 2 arrival.
Set course 258.
NAV1 course set to 258.
So that side set to 258. We'll go ahead and set the auto brake. All right, so I gotta test that. There's 2 things I have to test now. One is I need to test the El Paso scenery, and then I need to test the flight level change with plane command. And the flight level change should go into IAS climb. So you get 2 sets of passengers in FSE, 1 set for the first airport, the rest for the last. When do I complete the flight in FSE? Upon the first airport touchdown, or when I land the last? Absolutely at the first. Every time you land, if passengers need to get off, you gotta just you gotta finish that flight, for sure. Control J used to work at some airports to get the jetway to move. Haven't tried in a while. Yeah, I haven't tried Control J before.
Southwest 1656, contact Denver Center 133.67.
25 left. Zerlo. Oh, Zerlo's from that side. Okay.
Southwest 1656, Denver Center, roger.
77 miles to top of descent. Let's reset this down. Actually, we'll keep that up. We'll wait for ATC to give us better instruction. Will Gateway have the Southwest livery? What do you mean by Gateway? The org's forum have the Southwest livery. Hey Bird, how long you been streaming? You didn't get an email notification? Oh, that's kind of bizarre. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 42 minutes. Now I gotta check my email and see if I got a notification. Did anyone else get an email notification? By the way, you can choose to have an email notification up at the top. Wow, I got a lot of follows today. Thank you, guys. I got so many follows I can't scroll through my email on my phone very easily. You got an email, John Goldsey? Okay, cool. I did not get an email.
My love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Well, after a 13-month deployment, I'm headed home today. Just landed in Phoenix and I'll be jumping on a flight to Portland here 2 or so hours.
Flyboy, first off, thank you for your service. Thank you for your deployment service. Thank you for the donation. I'm very curious, what is the first thing you're gonna do when you get home? Who are you looking forward to seeing, and what are you looking forward to doing when you get home? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that, man. Taking us up to 15% of the goal. The Embraer 110 eats fuel like a mule. It does. That is a burner. Maybe it's just your email, Bird. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get an email either, though. I swear I didn't get an email. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't, I guess. Sure, Megamass. GPB plugs are always welcome. Can someone explain what the Sassel server is and should it be running? I noticed this is in the plugin drop down after downloading the Flight Factor 7673, or is it something to do with AutoGate? Sassel, I think that's a good question. I don't know. I think some of the planes have Sassel as part of their requirements, but I don't understand what the Sassel server does. You don't ask them that question unless you want an honest answer. Morning, Val dudes. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Val dudes, salute. SASL runs the avionics for the Flight Factor, Tony. Alright, we're making the turn at Driver. TaylorMade. This turn is brought to you by TaylorMade.
Right. 40 Phoenix Round runway 26 taxi via Bravo.
Is there a golf course down here at all in the middle of nowhere? No, there's not. Should I do an IRL stream from the Driver waypoint out here in the middle of freaking nowhere? Storm got your PC, Bam Mike Foxtrot? Oh, that sucks. Unless it's a gizmo plane. Okay, so it's Sassel for avionics, unless it's a gizmo plane. Okay. So like the IXEG or the Saab. Thanks again, Flyboy, for the dono. And welcome back.
1472, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
Yeah, there are a lot of followers today, but it's this new algorithm. So let's do a test. So, Wendy's Tape 1 and Kingmer 1566GG, are they actually here in the chat? Is Wendy Stape 1 or Kingmer 1566GG in the chat? Say hello in the chat, please. Please.
Southwest 572, descend to process, correct, and maintain file 240.
Discretion and maintain 240, Southwest 572. Alright, so that can reset 240. Notice how I didn't say PD, Goldsy. Descent in 31 miles. Let's get a top of descent on our map. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. Blazing Streamer. That was a good one. It's now lurking until established on course.
American 640 Phoenix Air runway 26 clear for takeoff.
You always say PD when you're flying? Who was it that told me that was like the worst thing they've heard? Oh, it was Mermoz. Mermoz said, "Do not say PD, because that's just wrong." So, John, apparently it only auto follows new accounts that have signed up on Twitch. So, if I made a new account, it suggests categories
375 Delta Sierra.
I would like, then auto follows streams for those categories.
Oh,
Oh, so a new account.
Maintain 900,000, departure frequency 127.4, squawk 7015.
It's not a good thing, right? Yes, Megamass. Flyboy, thank you for your service, Megamass says. Thank you for your service to our nation and its people. I salute you. I'm a veteran of the Vietnam War.
375 Delta Sierra, read back correct.
You can try the Ryzen now, bam. Yep. I think the Ryzen would be good, especially if you're going to be streaming on the same PC. The Ryzens are pretty good.
Southwest 1656,
16 miles to top of descent.
Delta 5150, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.
When landing, if you look below Aloha Lewis Gaming, you'll see the status of where the aircraft is in the lower right-hand corner. You'll see the KELP to KPHX and the distance and the ETA. PD, yeah, PD stands for pause discretion. So Mermoz, Goldsy's a real world pilot, so he can chime in as to whether or not the abbreviation PD is used in the real world, but Mermoz claims that it's not. Oh, it is? I didn't know that, Tim. Top of descent, 6 miles. You hear PD all the time, real world in Canada? I haven't really heard it. D-Squizzle. What are you trying to do? Crash my plane? What's up, man? Be careful. You don't want a hot 600. You do not want a hot 600, D Squizzle. They are not
American
fun.
6 pretty face departure radar contact, climb maintain file 210.
I think if you type, well, the route's up on the screen, isn't it? No, it's not. I didn't put it up yet. I forgot to put the route. It'll be nice when the BennySim overlay automatically grabs the route from Pilotedge. That'll be really cool. Okay, we're descending. Let's preemptively put in some drag. And let's look at our situation. Vertical speed. Looks good. Good. Legs page. Okay, there we go. 24 miles, 280. 137 is our final approach speed. Looks good. Oh, you wanted the crash sound. Ah, okay. You gotta buy it. You have to purchase it. Peter Hoover purchased the explode sound. But D Squizzle, I did notice that you have a crown next to your name. You can click on Valdudes and click subscribe on Valdudes for free with your Twitch Prime. Bang diao. Bang ding ow.
Seattle clearance, nearly Salt Lake City Airport, Super 9 departure, Big City Transit, and then it's filed.
Let's change the range.
900,000, spec level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 1531.
Uh-oh, roulette's open. I'm gonna bet on 31. Bet 10,000 on 31.
Delta 2048, read that correct.
Alright, so let's grab.
We're 275 Delta Sierra, 3 turn rate, clear for takeoff.
Or if I was you, D
D
Squizzle, I would use that Twitch Prime. So best in-flight emergencies. Hashtag sellout. I am. What is the best speed to land this sucker? It depends on your fuel level, Aviation 2015. So in this case, I've got about 10,000 pounds. My suggested landing speed should be about 137. I've always gone off of this page here after I've done my perf correctly. So if I'm going to do flaps 30 landing, I take this VREF speed, which is 131, and I add 5, and that gives me 136. It's based on your weight and your fuel, and I'm assuming it's also based on, would they base that calculation off of your altimeter? I don't even know. Oh, there's the turn. Oh, there's the turn. That's the turn at bunker. The bunker waypoint. I like it. I like it like that. D Squizzle, you want to have John Fly and Cirrus Max pick you up in the 22? Yeah, we only pick up subscribers to the Valdudes channel, though.
Pre-departure radar contact. Southwest 1656, right? Delta 5150, contact Denver Center 133.67. Southwest 572, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
28.45 Southwest 572. Albuquerque Center, Southwest 572, flight level 260, descending 240.
Southwest 572, Albuquerque Center, descend via the ping 1 arrival for runway 25, left to Phoenix altimeter 2997.
Alright, descend via the ping 1 arrival for 25 left, Southwest 572. Perfect. Let's go ahead and set up the ping 1.
Delta 250 Denver Center.
We'll set that down to 4,000. And legs page, we want to be at 17,000 at ping. How come it's not descending? Oh, there it goes. Love Mr. X scenery, live in Phoenix, I want 1 to 1.5 flight, good scenery airport. Do you recommend LA or San Diego? I think Mr. X San Diego and Mr. X LA and Mr. X Phoenix is awesome scenery. You do have a couple other choices though. If you go to the x-plane.org store, there are options for LA, San Diego, and Phoenix that are not Mr. X, but I prefer Mr. X. But it's partially because I'm on his beta test team. So. We still got speed brakes partially in, up.
Southwest 1656, contact Denver Center 120.47.
I'm gonna look on the ForeFlight and see. If I go to procedures and I go to arrivals and I go to, well, KPHX.
Southwest 1656, Denver Center, descend via the KELP to arrival.
Here's the ping 1. The end of the ping 1 is at ping. So you go driver to bunker and hybrid. Let's see if we're on track here. We're ping at 5.6. Okay. And then it's going birdie. Oh, there we go. Ping and then birdie at 13,250. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, I need to move that over there somewhere. I don't know. Birdie, par, puck ray or puke ray? All right. go standard, outside of standard pressure.
American 640 contact, Los Angeles Center 133.55.
We're coming up to Birdie. Birdie, we're supposed to be 13,000 and below 250 knots. So, yeah, slow down a little bit more. R. Barbieri, how you doing? We're just doing the approach, the Ping 1 approach into Phoenix. We took off from El Paso. We're on the Pilotedge network. We're having a good time. Good crowd today. Crap ton of followers. Beautiful cupcake. Oliver QQ, speak up in the chat, and if you do, everyone will get 500 John Fly miles. So Oliver QQ or Beautiful Cupcake, say something in the chat room, and everyone will get 500 John Fly miles. I'm doing well, R. Barbieri.
Last aircraft calling Sagan.
Yes, yeah. Well, Ninja with guitar.
Number 5 double clear, go ahead.
I'm just thinking that the followers they're getting
5 double clear, climb maintain 1111.
they're signing up for Twitch, and they're getting based on their interests. They're being followed. Certain streamers are being automatically followed for those new Twitch accounts. So I believe they're real accounts, but they're not someone who actually clicked on the follow button. I don't think. But yet they're not in chat, so I guess it may eventually bring them here, because it will give them suggestions as to, it'll say, okay, here's a group of people we think you should follow. So it's good because it's advertising my channel, right, for new users on Twitch. So in a way it's good because it could potentially expose, it could turn people into a real viewer. But if it doesn't, then yeah, it's just inflating the numbers. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with it, because I wasn't initially, but now I'm okay with it, because really, the follower count doesn't matter. You can have 1,000 followers, or you can have 50,000 followers. It doesn't matter. What really matters is who are your friends and who you hang out with when you stream, right? The follower stats don't count. If I were a stat man, and occasionally I may turn into a stat man, I look at the average viewer count. The average viewer count is really what is a good metric. Val dudes, it's like auto hosting. They need to make it so, and so has auto followed. Yes, that would be good actually. Isn't that like Apple putting the U2 album on the iPhone? That's exactly what it is, Professor Jedi. Stat geek is the term, sir. Yes, yeah. I do pay attention to my average viewer count. I take pride in having a good crowd.
572 contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
2865 Southwest 572.
Southwest 1656 contact Denver approach 120.35.
I do like having the numbers we're having today. It's kind of fun. You can keep track of everyone in chat. You can still maintain everything. It's good. Phoenix approach, Southwest 572, 11,000, ping 1 with India.
Southwest 572, Phoenix approach, expected visual approach runway 25 left.
Expect visual 25 left, Southwest 572.
Southwest 1656, Denver approach, expect the ILS for runway 16 left approach.
Okay, we're gonna sync our heading bug in. And we're actually going to go into heading select. We're going off of the LNAV now because we're headed basically straight in. I want to go ahead and put in a notch of flaps. Flaps 1.
Flaps going down to notch 1.
Alright, I guess I'll set up the betting. So bet now or forever hold your peace. The betting is now open. Pay close attention to the betting range. Flaps 2.
Flaps going down to notch 2.
Arm spoilers.
Spoilers arm.
Pukray at 9,000. We better stop at 9,000. And we'll go speed 190.
Oh snap. I just got hosted with the mosted.
Oh, fine app it. I can go down to 4,000 actually.
Southwest 1666 cleared ILS runway 16 left approach.
Yeah, I can be at 4,000 at Jaggle. We're fine. 4,000 at Jaggle. Airport should be over there, right? Yep. We've already been cleared for the visual approach 25 left, right? I can't remember if we got cleared for the visual 25 left, or if you said expect visual 25 left.
375 Delta cleared contact Africa Center 124.32.
Benny Sim, thanks for the host, by the way. I do have a question for you if you're here. Let's go down to speed.
Southwest 572 Phoenix Airport 11 o'clock 17 miles, report in sight.
Airport in sight, Southwest 572.
Southwest 572 cleared visual approach runway 25 left.
Clear visual approach 25 left, Southwest 572. Alright, we're now cleared for the ILS, or for the visual, which we can do now do the ILS. So that's what we'll do. Phoenix. Yeah, that looks good. So let's just do. We'll do a vector up here. We'll put on the VOR loc. We're gonna get down to Gipsy at 4,000. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We'll go on headings. Do a slight turn here. Flaps 3.
Flaps going down to notch 3.
Yeah, landing bets are open. Flaps 4.
Flaps
Aircraft
going
one
down
protection
to notch
taken.
4.
I think we'll go on a 290 heading.
Delta 2048 runway 16 left, taxi
Flaps
via
5.
Bravo Charlie.
Flaps going down to notch 5.
Actually, we'll square that up to like a 305. 305, yeah. And we're going to be at Gipsy at 4,000. Yeah, that should be fine. We're on VOR loc mode. Auto brake is set. Flaps are coming down. Let's do another notch of flaps. Landing gear down. And again, our V speeds, we want 136. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers already armed.
Oh, that's an extra indicator of the glide slope. That's cool. We're 9 miles out. A little slow. Here, I'll quickly post the, oh, hey! Captain Kurt with the subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe, Captain Kurt. Appreciate that. Let's go down.
We gotta subscribe.
Hey, I think the bot's back in sync. Thank you, Captain Kurt.
Subscribe.
150 and
We gotta subscribe.
flaps are down, 3 green. Auto brakes are set. I think everything looks good. We are 7 miles out. The landing rate right there.
Subscribe.
You can bet option 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Last time, a lot of people lost on the bet, so be careful. We're 5 miles out. Let's slow down. Again, we want to be at 136 final approach speed. We're flaps 30. Everything looks good.
Southwest 1656, contact Denver Tower. Southwest 572, contact Phoenix Tower.
Over to tower, Southwest 572. Turn over to tower, which is 118.7.
Southwest 1656, Denver Tower, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 16 left, southwest 6056.
We gotta subscribe.
Phoenix Tower, Southwest 572, visual 25 left.
Southwest 572, Phoenix Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land.
25 left, clear to land, Southwest 572. Alright, final approach speed, 136. Full flaps, 30 only. One thing I did not do, which I got distracted by you guys. My bad. My bad. Alright. We are not going to auto land it. We are 2 miles out. Speed looks good. Stable. Might have that logo on in the daylight. Must have that logo light on. Just want to light up like a Christmas tree, as they say, Max says. Alright, 1.7 out. My aircraft.
Southwest 1656, contact to the parking via Delta Sierra Golf, g'day.
Sorry, parking Delta Sierra Golf, g'day, southwest 1656.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Get down, get down, get down.
10.
Let the auto brakes kick in, and they're not. Reversers aren't kicking in either. There we go, auto brakes now. Flap 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Spoilers down.
Spoilers already down.
283 was the landing rate. Oh. No way was that 283. What was it? Let's go landing lights off. Runway turn off can stay on.
Runway 572, Foxtrot 6, Echo 6, Delta 6, Delta, cross runway 25 right at Foxtrot 6, get it.
Okay, Foxtrot Echo 6, Delta 6, Delta cross 25 right, Foxtrot to the ramp, Southwest 572. Holy cow. Alright, let's do logo, let's see, wing light can come off, any collisions can stay on, strobe and steady, that's fine. That looks good. Should normally start the...
Seattle Tower, Delta 248, holding short 16 left, ready to go.
Landing plug-in doesn't lie.
Left there for takeoff.
Alright, so we're doing
16
Foxtrot
left, clear for takeoff, Delta
6
248.
cross 25 right, Foxtrot, or Echo 6. Yeah. Wow. Alright, there's Echo 6. Echo 6. Delta 6. Yeah. You want to see that replay? Was it hard? 200 something's not too bad, right? Or is it? Alright. Cross 25. Alright. Delta 6. We are southwest, so where does southwest park? All the way down there. Delta 6. Delta. Alright. Well, that was fun.
Disconnected.
Yeah, we'll do the replay here. And then I'll taxi in. Alright, we're disconnected from Pilotedge. Replay. But I gotta choose the winner first. 280 something, wasn't it? Yeah, 283. 283, so option number 5. 4 viewers won, 17 lost. Why is that a bad landing? Was that a bad landing? I don't think it was a bad landing. Tony won. Felt like 239. Wherever they want usually. Yeah. Seemed nice. That's right. Chuckle Hut. Mr. Wise Guy said it was a nice landing. DMB Bird says it was rigged. I need a fresh cup of Joe. Anything over 200 is bad in an airliner? Are you kidding me? Well, we're about to find out if 283 is bad. It's bad. It's bad. Your landing is bad. It's black. It's white. It's bad. It's white. It's black. It's... That's little Michael Jackson. When you say 280, what are you referring to? The vertical speed. The negative vertical speed at landing. So negative, in this case, it was negative 283 feet per minute. Yep. And here we go. 925 left. Beautiful shadows. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get down, get down. There was nothing wrong with that computer flying, boss man. There was nothing wrong with that landing. The customer will not fly your airline again? Well, they're missing out on smooth butter then. Because that's butter. That's butter right there. The wings flapped a little bit, but that's in the butter category. That's what I thought, LaHaye, Liquor. That was good landing. Told you. Chuckle Hut had faith. Let's do a runway view. Okay, right there. Little runway. Oh, wrong runway. Zzz. Oh, wrong runway. Come on. Come in. It won't do the run. Oh, there it goes. Finally. Oh, let's go slow-mo. Oh, slow-mo. Oh. That was okay. I've done better. The one I did this morning was better. I'll give you that. But perfectly in the realm of acceptable landings. This is what the tower saw. A passenger view. I need to program the wing view. I don't know how to do that yet. Goldsy, what's your prestige level? What happened? Did Chief Pilot go away again? That wasn't too bad. Let's figure out what happened. The prestige levels are jacked up today. Oh, Goldsy profited, Vision Byte profited, Computer Flying, Adman, FSE Tony B, Black 29 won. I'm looking it up, Goldsy. The rate is for snow-covered runway. Prestige level 5. Is it blank again? Why does it keep doing that? But level 5... Oh, yeah. That's right. Level 5. It's blank again. Okay, that's updated. Let's see if it kept level 6. No, it didn't. It didn't keep level 6. I'm gonna have to put in a ticket to the devs. Try it now. Let me see if the prestige level's working now. Leahy Liquor just installed X-Plane today. Very excited. Welcome to X-Plane, man. It's the real deal. Any pointers for a beginner? Yes. Come to my stream. Go to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of flights on X-Plane, so exclamation YT will get you to my YouTube channel. You can watch Cessna 170. I'd start with the Cessna 172, the default 172. Once you go to my YouTube channel by typing in exclamation YT and you search for John Fly space 172, then it'll probably bring up a bunch of flights in the Cessna 172. Start from that. Learn from the master. Steve PHL is a master. Learn from Steve. Learn how to fit ortho. Yeah. Ortho, baby. If you type in exclamation ortho, there is a video on how to do ortho. Wanting to get current? Ah, so you're a real world then. That's nice. John Flybot is not working. John Flybot is jacked up today. They did an update at 1 a.m. last night. Let me restart it one more time and see what happens. Oh, there it worked. Oh, there it worked. It was just delayed. It's just delayed. All right. We'll continue our realism and go to the gate. Let's do something we've never done before. Bot's just laggy, yeah. It's laggy, but it keeps losing the prestige levels. So I don't know why that is. It lost the Playboy level beyond Chief Pilot. You bet on option 5, but didn't win. I don't know if it did something wrong when placing my bet. Let's look at your. I'll look at your history here, Captain Kurt. So Captain Kurt did a bet on number 5, 2,000 John. Did you have 2,000 John Fly miles? And type in exclamation JFM right now, Captain Kurt, because let's take a look at your balance. Hello, Jessica. Welcome back. This is Phoenix. We're just parking. Yeah, type in exclamation JFM. That will help you. I should probably turn my taxi lights off. Captain Kurt has 17,940. So I think you did get the miles for the bet, but let me know if you didn't. Because I think you had. I'll have to check the logs. The logs will tell me. All right, this guy's telling me Keep going straight, 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 straight. Oh, it's telling me keep going, keep going, keep going. And stop, he says. Parking brake set. APU gens can come on. There we go. We can do engine shutdown if we wanted to. That was fun. That was pretty cool. I love this plane. It's my favorite plane. And throw in Pilotedge and it's just so cool. The logs never lie. Let's see. JFM, Captain Kurt. Add Captain Kurt 2000. 2000 given to Captain Kurt. Just for being active in the chat, man. Thank you. Let's see. Stan Getz, hello. Yep, this is the Zibo mod. Shut down the engines and the gate should move to you. Okay, let's do that. The proper order would probably be different than what I'm doing, but look at that. The gate coming down to me. The immersion. The immersion. Passengers do want to get off, don't they? Seatbelt sign coming off. Didn't quite go all the way down, but pretty close. Well, that was fun. Immersion. Who is the other person that bet on number 5? I can give you John. I can get you John 5 miles. Tell me if you bet on number 5. Before we go on to the next adventure, I'm just going to go back and look at the El Paso takeoff. If it lets me, it might crash, but FSE Tony B, you bet on number 5. So FSE Tony B, if we go back to the situation, you bet on 5. Yeah, you bet 900 on 5, right? Yeah, you bet 900. And Chuckle Hut did as well. Did it not give you guys the money? It may have. FSE Tony B 900. And then on Chuckle Hut, you bet 1500 on 5. JFM add Chuckle Hut 1500. And Ninja with Guitar says he bet on 5 and it didn't give him. Oh, you got yours, Tony? Okay. Oops. Ninja with Guitar. Yeah, you bet 2,000 on 5. It looks like you got yours though, Ninja with Guitar. Double check. Let me know. I'll keep it, Tony. Keep the 900. Or if you want, you can designate someone here in the chat to get it. Hey, Maverick. No, X-Plane did not. Well, yes, it did. It took us back to El Paso. Perfect. All right, let's do this. I just want to watch the land or the takeoff. Oop. Gorgeous. Makes you closer to Chief. Yeah, Chief Pilot keeps going away though. That's the problem. I gotta fix that. Level 5. Level 6, level 5, let's reset. Level 5. Yeah, the chief pilot's still in there. I'm gonna restart the bot right now though, just because it's a little bit hunky. What does that mean? That's cool takeoff. That is a cool takeoff. See ya. See ya, El Paso. Make that turn. Make that turn. Now the JFM isn't reporting. Okay, restarting. Co-pilot Amaro is loving the stream. Hello, Amaro. I look forward to your future streams, Amaro. Let's see what to do next. I think we'll stay in Pilotedge. What do you guys think? We'll do a quick vote. Let's go over to the dashboard. Hopefully the brain bot, Mr. Bot Action, has come back. I'll give you guys a choice. There you go. There's your choice. I am talking to you, Amaro. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. I think your dad is a great artist. And I am what they call a prolific collector of the Val Arts. Is that the right word? Prolific? So yeah, your dad is a great artist. And your mom's pretty cool too. How come it's not registering the votes? That's funny. Let's see if it registers my vote. It's not registering the votes. That is so funny. Hold on. Is it just delayed maybe? Yeah, it's open. It's been going for a minute. But it's delayed by the Let's see if the votes kick in. Phil?
What kind of amateur stream is this? I didn't come here for this amateur hour. I came here for some good, sweet streaming.
Yeah, it's not kicking in. I'll clear that. Stop the polls. Restart. We'll restart the bot. Yet again. Restart is still on cooldown. Can only be used every 10 minutes. Ah. Alright. Well, let's test something. Oh yeah, she's not going. Bot is dead. That sucks.